Hello everyone, this is Steven Colonis as Cookie and welcome to Auto Club Speedway for the Auto Club 400 race for the third race of the NRLA Chips Ahoy Cup Series. So we're here in California basically, and yeah, this is basically gonna be something, I hope something compared to Las Vegas, but Las Vegas though, for the final lap, well, the two final laps, Mitchell Collins was the previous winner, and he's still at the front row with Charlie Davenport, but this time Charlie Davenport is the pole sitter. But Mitchell Collins, as you previously saw from race 2, he was diving into the inside while he was going 3 wide with Sam Hoskin and Zachary Fitzwater. And yeah, it was an intense move by Mitchell Collins. I'm surprised he'd be able to pass Sam Hoskin until I predicted that he was gonna do it a bunch of time. But he did it. And so with that being said, of a quick little recap of Las Vegas, here's your starting grid for tonight's Auto Club 400 race. Row 1 we got Charlie Davenport and Mitchell Collins. Things have switched up this time, as they're still in the front row. Row 2 we got Sam Hoskin and Logan Williams. Row 3 Landon Smith Jr. and Darren Arstorff. Row 4 Denny Silla and Marco Davidson. Row 5 Luke Rainey and Owen Miles. Row 6 Roy Rippleton and Noelle Holiday. Row 7 Jack Jones and Don Faulkner. Row 8 Brandon Perez and David Pastrol. Row 9 Colby Harris and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Row 10 John Triant and Dale Moscow. Row 11 Trey Smith and Brendan Nysip. Row 12 Dustin Davis and Sila Sorda. Row 13 Scotton and Nua Sakawa. Row 14 Joshua Johnson and Brendan Yodel. Row 16 we got Chase Harris and Jesse James. Row 16, hopefully I got that right. Row 17, Chase Johnston and Zachary Davis. Row 18, Carabell and Daniel Voiles, 2 teammates of MBM. Row 19, Skip Silverpoint and John Davis. Row 20 is Stephen Colon and Sofia Falconello, 2 teammates from Richard Childress Racing, which is kind of a worse start. And finally, row 21 at the last row is Nick Wall. So that's your starting grid, and I think we are good to go to get things prepared for the Auto Club 400 race. But we gotta get to command to fire the engines first.
Drivers, start your engines.
Race cars went off. Engines have been fired. Third time. We are pumped up to get this Auto Club race started. At race number 3 for the Chips Ahoy Cup Series. Still have Charlie Davenport and Mitchell Collins to the front row. So Yeah, that's all I gotta say to that. Anyways, almost ready to go. Pace car is pulling itself back to the pit lane as we are ready to go green for the third time for the NRLA Chips Ahoy Cup Series. Green flag is out for the L Cup 400 race. Charlie Davenport with a good start has hauled off the lead for the second lap. Now Semi Oskin moved to second. And already a caution. What just happened? Oh, Brandon Yolo and John Davis crashed. Who else is involved? Oh, still sort of got involved. Oh, the back is messed up though. Bill Moscow and John Triant. I think Sophia is involved. I don't know. And run a nice step as well. Kobe Harris, Louis Akawa. I don't know if Stephen Cologne was involved either. But we're gonna look back and show you the replay of what happened from that crash. And it seems that Noelle Holiday was going to the pit stop. Was going to the pit lane. I think he was going to pit now. So I don't think he's involved from that crash since he didn't got any damage, but I'm assuming they could pit early. I mean, if we're still going green, it'd be luckier for him to not blow the engine or blow a tire or something. But anyways, we still got Charlie Davenport as our leader, and still our pole sitter. But we're gonna look back and show you a replay on what happened from the first crash. So, we ended up having an early caution since John Davis just collected Colby Harris, Fail Moscow, a little bit of Trey Smith, but he was able to keep going. Everyone else is involved, including the 1, the 21, the 3, and the 8 that did get involved into that wreck. Oh, 3 got 2 hits. Alright then, 38 to 10, and the 9, I think, they're all involved. Uh, yeah, this is just quite early for a crash like this. You know, I have nothing else to say to that. Jesse James, Zachary Davis, and Daniel Wills, however, got avoided from the crash as well, same thing to Trey Smith. So, they pretty much, 40 drivers pretty much had a little bit of luck to them. But, yeah, pretty much a shame for what just happened. And I don't know what else to talk about that anymore, but we'll just move on to the race and continue with our leader, Charlie Davenport. So now that we explained what just happened from the early crash, we'll be able to get things started again. And hopefully there's not gonna be a bunch of wrecks this time, since I tested Las Vegas. from how much speed I just put for racetracks and all that. But anyways, we'll be going back green this time for the first restart with Charlie Davenport as our leader, Seba Hoskins is second, third Richard Collins, fourth Linda Smith Jr., fifth is Denny Saw. Let's check in with NRLA Holiday. Okay, the 6 and the 3 is still driving. Well, at least that 2 Richard Charles Racing Jarvis had that much damage, but the 6 is still going. Sheesh. Oh, okay, well, I think that NRLA has some issues from earlier, so yep, she's still currently fine. There goes Sema Oskin to the inside. About to try to get his lead away from Charlie Davenport again. Glenn Smith Jr. behind him. It's free, Richard. What? It's free JGR drivers to the top 3 position. Sam Oskin still, Sam Oskin is our new leader, but Charlie Davenport will be going side by side with him, and he is going to take his lead back away from Sam Oskin this time. Nice. And Mitchell Collins will still stay at third. Well, will he pass Sam Oskin again for second place? I mean, it's a different racetrack for Mitchell Collins, since he won in Las Vegas, so it might be different than Las Vegas. So I think he'll be quite faster. And oh, I thought we were going free wide there, but we're not. At least then and Smith Jr. almost did, but yeah. And I think he's at second, though. Yep, they're still side by side. Sam Austin still wants to stay at second. Will he catch up to the leader, Charlie Davenport, to try to get his lead back again? By the way, we're only going at 40 laps. So, yeah, there's that. So I always forgot to remind you how many laps those were every fucking races, but yeah, it is what it is. Too. It is. But I don't know. Lance Smith. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a battle between third of Lance Smith Jr. and Mitchell Collins, since Landon just passed Mitchell Collins, or for a battle to the lead with these 2 JGR drivers again. Could Charlie Davenport still save the lead? Right to the outside corner. Or will Sam Oskin do it? On the inside line. To try to get his lead back? Well, I don't think he could, since Charlie Davenport still saves his lead, and oh my god! Should be careful to block Glenn Smith Jr. Oh, I see he'll be taken out. Mitchell Collins back to third now, which is great. Then he's still fifth. Landon, Darren is slowing down a bit out of the top 10 standings. He's currently 12th. Oh dang. Also, I forgot to mute the Discord notification sound, so sorry if you hear anything from the computer. But hopefully we could get a second caution. I'll hopefully get rid of that by the time if the second caution happens. You know. Now 4 drivers are getting closer to each other, or 3. Sam asking to the inside yet again. Will this work this time? I don't think it will. Troy Davenport still holds on to the lead. Mitchell Collins also tries to pass Sam Oskin. But oh, maybe it'll work now. Yep, he got second. He passed Sam Oskin for second place. But Sam Oskin won't allow it. He's still trying though. But he won't be going to the inside this time. And Lance Smith Jr. wants to pass his teammate for third. I don't think he will get third place, but Sam Oskin still wants to stay at the top 3 position. Just to not get past. Mitchell Collins tried to pass Charlie Davenport to the outside move, but that wouldn't work. Maybe the second attempt will work. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. God, I'm starting way too much. Looks like Mitchell Collins is trying to get there. I don't think he could do it just yet. Sam Oskin is going a bit closer to Mitchell Collins. Mitchell still hasn't had the shot to pass Charlie Davenport. It would be insane if he actually passed Charlie Davenport and got the second win at All Club. That would be a bit crazy. I think. Jeez. Nothing has really changed about now. And Charlie Davenport is surprisingly still holding on pretty good. And these 3 drivers are getting closer to each other again. Excuse me. Could one of them either go to the inside or just stay behind of Charlie Davenport? Mitchell Collins tried to do that again, but it wouldn't work the second time. Or 3. 2 or 3. Guess if I miss one of those moves. I think that's him asking. Oh, never mind. I was about to say he was going to the inside, but he wasn't this time. And Mitchell Collins has gone to the outside. I don't think that's pretty much a good idea to do that. Well, hopefully he won't get passed by the outside line. Just to see if that could work. The same moves of how Charlie Davenport did it. Or he's just gonna get passed by Sam Oskin for a second. Or maybe he was about to get. Maybe he was looking forward to the lead. I don't know. Seems like he was about to do it. I don't think he could though. Yep, he's about to get passed for a second. Oh no, they're still side by side though. Oh boy. Landon Smith Jr. to the middle. At least not going 3 wide by now. Richard Collins is still trying to keep himself for second. But I think Sam Oskin is also trying hard to pass him. But Mitchell Collins will be far away from Sam Oskin. Right now, I think he is clear. Oh god, I couldn't say it correctly. Whoa, Lennon Smith Jr. to third. Okay, I didn't even see that coming. What will Lennon Smith Jr. do? And it seems I think that the drivers are already pitting, so that could be the sign that these 4 drivers are gonna pit soon. I think Charlie Davenport will be pitting by now. Yep, he's pitting. Their leader, who led the most laps, is now pitting alongside with Sophia Fragnito, Logan Williams, Stephen Colon, Colby Harris trying to fix his damage, if they can. There's Trey Smith going to pit road as well. Dustin Davis, Joshua Johnson, Chase Johnston, Kip Silverpoint, Nick Wall. And there goes these 3 drivers that are pitting right now. It's Mitchell Collins, Linda Smith Jr., who was surprisingly passed Sim Oskin for third, which that Sim Oskin was a 4th. But yeah, they're now pitting. And Denny Silla, Jack Jones, Owen Miles, Brandon Perez, Luke Rennie, Marco Davidson, Don Falconer, David Paschal, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Chase Harris, Scott Upton, Jesse James, Zachary Davis, Carbell, Daniel Wills, and the rest of the drivers will pit once they complete another lap. And since Troy Davenport has almost pit earlier than Mitchell Collins, Lance Smith Jr., and Sam Hoskin, I think he will still get the lead once he passes some drivers who have already pitted. Okay, yep, there he goes. He's back to the lead now. And yeah, I think Everyone have completed their pit stops. Again, I apologize for the Discord notifications. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it, but I should be getting rid of it soon. Once I hope there will be a caution again. Oh boy. Wait, is Logan Williams still 4th? He's still 4th. Wow. Well, I didn't expect that one. There he is. He's at 4th now. Oh, so there goes Lance Smith Jr. for a second. Okay. So yeah, we still got Charlie Davenport as our leader, and then second is Lance Smith Jr. First, Mitchell Collins, 4th. Logan Williams, who surprisingly is at 4th, but I think he's gonna get passed by Sam Oskin, which he's now at 5th. 6th is Denny Silla, 7th, Jack Jones. 8th, 8th is, no, 8th is Owen Miles, actually. 9th, Brandon Perez, and 10th, I think, is Don Faulkner. Is the free still last? No, he's at, yep, he's 1 lap down. Very first. Alright. Well, there goes Sam Oskin, that he already just passed Logan Williams for 3rd. I mean, 4th. Excuse me. And guess what? We're at 10 laps to go already to end this Auto Cup race for the Auto Cup 400. With Troy Davenport as still our leader, and I think he'll definitely like win this race this time, as he is going to be our 3rd different winner. So let's check back to our top 5 drivers. Yeah, everything's going good. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. There's 8 laps to go. Hopefully that Lance Smith Jr. or Mitchell Collins could get closer to Charlie Davenport again. If they can't get any closer by then, those last 8 laps, then the trophy will be belong to Charlie Davenport for our last laps. Yeah. 7 laps to go by now. And I think Lance Smith Jr. and Mitchell Collins are getting closer. A bit closer to Charlie Davenport, but hopefully they're not that far. If they are willing to catch up to Charlie Davenport. But anyways, 6 laps to go. Until we reach to 40 laps. Excuse me. And now we're gonna be coming by to 5 laps to go to end this race. Oops. Mitchell Collins going to the outside to try to pass Landon Smith Jr. since he's going to the outside. Let's see if that move will work. I don't think it'll work by now. Jeez. Well, Landon Smith Jr. has now blocked Mitchell Collins. But he's still staying to the outside row. And so does Landon Smith Jr. as well. 4 laps to go. And I think that Charlie Davenport is still farther away from Landon Smith Jr. and Mitchell Collins. And I don't think these two drivers will be able to catch up to them. And right now we're at 3 laps to go. And Mitchell Collins has not gone closer to Landon Smith Jr. by now. Huh. Logan Williams back to 4th. Since he had passed Sam Oskin. If he still stays to 4th, he'll definitely get more points than 50. I don't know what he previously finished at, but I'm still gonna assure you that Logan Williams will get more points if he reaches to 100. 2 laps to go by now. Still Charlie Davenport. Charlie Davenport is still our leader. Oh, I can't say it correctly, but he's still our leader as we are going at 1 lap to go, presented by the NRLA. Charlie Davenport, by himself by now. He is willing to look forward to win 1 race at Auto Club in that fast number 11 FedEx Toyota Camry. And he is further away from Landon Smith Jr. and Mitchell Collins. And 2 of these drivers are not going to get closer to Charlie Davenport anymore, because he will get the win at Auto Club Speedway for the Auto Club 400 race for the Chips Ahoy Cup Series. Oh, there's that. Oh boy. This race was actually I'll share my final results after we get to the finishing results. And oh my god, no, I couldn't even bother to mute the notification sounds anymore. But hopefully for the next race, I'll definitely try to mute it this time. Hopefully I can say some words correctly sooner. Excuse me. Anyways, here's your final results for the Auto Club 400 race. First is Charlie Davenport. He got his first win for Chips Ahoy Cup Series. Second is Landon Smith Jr. Third, Mitchell Collins, our previous winner. Still getting more points when he gets to 100. Fourth is Logan Williams. Fifth, Sam Hoskins. Sixth, Danny Silva. Seventh, Jack Jones. Eighth, Owen Miles. Ninth, Radian Perez. 10th, Don Falconer. 11th, Luke Rennie. 12th, David Pastrol. 13th, Trey Smith. 14th, Marco Davidson. 15th, Saki Fitzwater Sr. 16th, Zachary Davis. 17th, Dusty Davis. 18th, Daniel Boyles. 19th, Carl Bell. Actually, I think Daniel Boyles has gotten much better finish than the Las Vegas race, I think. 20th is Joshua Johnson, 21st, Kip Silverpoint, 22nd, Scottson, 23rd, Chase Johnson, 24th, Chase Harris, 25th, Jesse James, 26th, Nick Wall, 27th, Kobe Harris, 28th, Darren Arsworth. This is where it gets the drivers who are lap down or have gotten involved, all the running wreck. 29th, Corey Rippleton. 30th is Stephen Colon. 31st, Sophia Frecanello. 32nd, Noelle Holiday. Which that driver was able to keep going while it was in the middle of a technical issues. That's what I could say. 33rd is Brendan Isip. 34th, Cyril Sorda. 35th, Bill Moscow. 36th, John Tri. 37th, Louis Sakala. 38th, John Davison. 39th is Brendan Yule. I don't know if I missed two of the drivers, but I'll probably look back to it later. But I think I might have missed two drivers. But yeah. So anyways, that race was it was okay. I mean, yeah, we did see an early crash for lap 2, which is I couldn't really say much about it, but it was out of nowhere. But the whole race was just okay. But yeah, congrats to Charlie Dunford as your leader. I mean, your winner. Excuse me, as the All Cup 400 winner. And look forward to the next race. The next race, which will be at Hillside, our first custom racetrack for the Procore 500. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.